You can take that letter with all of the documents, and you can show them, hey, this is the person in Germany, and he will be supporting my accommodation.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Raoul from Find a Job in Germany, and I'm here with one of our coaches, Daniyal from Lahore, Pakistan, and we're sitting here right now in our office. Good to have you again, and we want to talk in our second part of your interview with us about your experience here in Germany now. Daniyal, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for having me to your office.
Thank you for taking the time. It's our pleasure to have you here finally after working with you.
Exactly.
Daniyal, you said in the first part, we talked about the process, we talked about our program, your motivation, why you want to come to Germany. Now I would like to find out a bit more about how did the process for you actually went, the relocation process, and the time then here in Germany since a couple of months. How did the relocation process go for you?
I think it's the most like when you are interviewed and you're you're finalized, like, hey, you are the candidate who is selected, and now the real challenge comes is the relocation. So before even applying for jobs, in our coaching program, we were advised to prepare the documents in advance, right? All these, birth certificates, all the passports, so that everything is ready when we are shortlisted for the final round and we are selected as a candidate. So my visa process, it was. It was quick, I would say, because my salary was meeting the expectation of the blue card, which is very popular here in Germany. So with blue card, there is an advantage, especially if you are coming from Pakistan. There is an advantage that on blue card you can bring your family, your wife and kid to the embassy with you. So you can file one single application for all, basically each application, but all at once at the appointment at the embassy.
Maybe to jump in here, because we heard that story from many people from Pakistan who want to come to Germany with their families. Please attend, if you have the possibility, attend the interview with your family, make an appointment with your family, because otherwise your case will be issued faster and your family will come maybe a couple of months later, and you really want to try to avoid that. Yeah, so we know, unfortunately, that the visa process in Pakistan takes longer still than compared to other countries, especially if you want to proceed with your family. Yeah. But if you come and really don't want to wait too long, please apply and attend the interview together with your family. Okay, this is just what I really want to emphasize here, because we had already very sad guys around here waiting. And of course, life in Germany can be nice. You tell us about it, but if you know that you have to wait for your family too long, it makes
I think it makes people change their mind if they know, like, they cannot accompany their family with themselves, and they have to wait at least a year. I think sometimes people just avoid moving to Germany, and they prefer other countries. So I would say, like, obviously now I think in 2024 the threshold for the blue card gross salary is also reduced. So on blue card everything will go smoothly.
I agree, and this is also what we want to observe right now, because with the new Immigration Act started in November 2023 last year, the visa process, especially the family unification, is supposed to be speeding up. So this is really what we hope for as well. However, your case was different. You applied for a visa, or you got your visa beginning of January, and your family just 1 week later.
1 week later.
1 week later.
Yes,
How did you do it?
Yeah,
tell everyone.
That's that's the most important thing, because even if you take your family together with on the same appointment, your family visa will still be on hold, because the embassy requires accommodation. They need a proper certificate or a rental agreement, like their family, where they are going to stay in Germany.
And it
So
must be big enough, like in
it
terms of
must
square
meet the in
meters.
square meters must meet the minimum requirement, which is
How low is it?
it's
What's
like
the
12
threshold
meters square per person.
per person? Okay.
Yeah, so if you're bringing your family and you have one child, so especially you need to look for at least 2.5 Zimmer apartment if you have a child. So, with when you bring your family on the same apartment day, you still have to wait for 2 months, because you have to come here, then you have to search for an apartment, and then when you sign a rental agreement, then you send those rental agreement by email to the embassy, and then they approve. So it takes like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my case, if you have a relative who is living here in Germany, and
Can it be also a friend or must it
I
be
think,
some
yeah,
relative?
it can be a friend,
Someone, right?
any person who can sponsor you. Who can go to the citizen office or the city hall here, and he has to prepare a sponsorship accommodation letter for you, and that letter will be sufficient for the embassy. They will approve it. They will approve your family visa, because that's the because we just need to give proof that my family will be residing somewhere here in Germany. Either it can be a rental agreement or it can be a sponsorship letter.
And that sponsorship letter, he had to show that he has an apartment,
He
enough
has an
space.
apartment, he has enough space for the family he's hosting, right?
Okay.
So yeah, so
But
that's
was there some financial guarantee they're
yeah,
securing
yeah.
your family?
It's also, it's not like the person who is sponsoring you has to pay a lot of money.
No, yeah.
It's not like that, but his bank account or his should be well enough that supporting documents that he can support that family who is going to come here,
Okay, this is
right?
very on a theoretical level, even though
Yeah.
you have a very well-paid job here now for you and for your family. It's a
But
lot.
it's not, yeah. So it's just because there's third way. Third way is like he's a landlord and he can give you a rental agreement,
Right,
right?
which is a bit
which
more
is
difficult to
yeah,
get
because
if you are not
exactly,
here yet.
yeah, because you
Okay.
don't know many people who are in Germany or who own any property
Right.
here, right?
So just okay. So he got that guarantee that or that he takes care of you somehow on a theoretical level. Yeah. And then what happened then? What are the next steps someone needs to follow?
Yeah, so when you get the sponsor letter, you have to go to the embassy and you have, at the appointment time, if you have that letter, very good. You can take that letter with all of the documents and you can show them, hey, this is the person in Germany and he will be supporting my accommodation. So that way, please, there is no issue regarding the accommodation and that's all. The second thing they require also is the health insurance for the family, and that is also not possible if when your family is not here, right? So all your public insurance, the employee is insured, but for family to be insured, they ask. Hey, your family is not here, so we cannot, grant you the insurance card, right? So you can contact your public insurance. You can write them an email. Hey, we are not here yet, but please issue us a letter that we can send to the embassy. That is the proof that my wife or my kid will
Right.
be also insured, health insured. So these are the two major things that are required to get the visa.
Okay, very good. So that person went here to the Ausländerbehörde, or where did he got the sponsorship letter from?
He
Your
can go
sponsor.
to any wherever he's living in
Yeah.
Germany. He can go to the nearest town hall or the citizen
Okay,
office.
city office. Okay, good. And then get that letter before they go, or you had the visa appointment, yeah?
Yes.
Your visa got then issued, you got your visa, and now your wife and child got it 10 days later.
10 days later, yeah.
Nice. And they are coming to Germany finally
Yes,
now.
finally.
Yes? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, you set up everything. You got an apartment here as well, yeah?
Yes, yes. It's really hard to find an apartment here, especially in Berlin, and
yes.
Munich, major cities. Yeah, I'm lucky that I found one for my family.
Wonderful. So happy ending. That's very nice to hear and to see. Thank you very much, Daniyal, for taking the time to discuss about this very, very important and useful information for everyone out there. And if you are interested to join our program to work with us, please feel free to contact us, and we are looking at your profile and talk to you and see if we can also support you. Wishing you all the best. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.